How's it going, everybody? Let's talk about how to get a Shatter Throne clear for the first encounter. First thing you want to do is go to your directory, go to the Dreaming City, click on the Dungeon tab. I had to reset because I was already running those. Just hit launch and you're good to go. It'll take you straight in. When it comes to this encounter, you can really use anything you want. The difficulty is still set to 1600 light, so subclasses and weapons of your choice are really anything for ad clear mostly. There's a couple of slightly more difficult enemies, but anything will work, as you can see here. I will go over whatever I was using, just for those that are curious. Like I said earlier, this is not mandatory. Anything really works in here for ad clear. Let's start with my battle scar. I have chamber compensator for increase in recoil direction up to 64, which makes it mostly vertical. Tactical mag. Perpetual motion is a perk that gives you increased stability, handling, and reload speed for just simply moving around. Kinetic Tremors is one of the new perks that they just added this season, and it's only available on 4 kinetic weapons. It has a 5-meter blast radius, and it explodes 3 times for just continuously landing shots on a target with this weapon. I really recommend trying it if you haven't yet. And for the masterwork, it is range, which also I feel like really helps. You'll see later on there's a couple of shots that I make that are outside of this rifle's range, but it still cleans up the enemies pretty quick because of the blast effect. The Callus Mini tool that I'm using has enhanced incandescent and enhanced threat detector. This, in my opinion, is the most important weapon in this build. Enhanced incandescent works with Solar 3.0 when creating sunspots on multi-kills from enemies that are scorched. You'll see in the background there's sunspots all over the place that proc from this gun. They help you with reload speed, ability regeneration, and several other things whenever you're on the Titan with the Solar 3.0 equipped. Highly recommend this gun more than really any other gun as a primary that you can craft. Now for my commemoration, I have Killing Tally and Reconstruction both enhanced. Those 2 perks feed off each other really well. Reconstruction will pretty much double your magazine, and Killing Tally is a damage buff that you get whenever you kill 1, 2, and 3 enemies. The buff doesn't go away until you stow or reload the weapon, so if you run around with this gun in your hands and get 3 kills, then Reconstruction will keep you at a massive magazine size, and Killing Tally lets you do a lot of damage. Another very good ad clear weapon. As far as my build goes, I used Ember of Searing, Ember of Char, Ember of Wonder, and Ember of Torches. Soul Invictus for sunspots, and Roaring Flames for the increase in solar damage. To finish things off, the Throwing Hammer and the Healing Grenade are your best friends in this build because you pretty much can't die. The Hammer gives you Radiant and increases your health regeneration, and the Healing Grenade just in case the Hammer wasn't quite enough. I used the Syntho sets for increased hammer damage. You really can't beat it when it comes to doing solo content whenever you're surrounded by enemies. It really does help the strength of your hammer. Now for the mechanics. All you do in this area is you clear ads, symbol will pop up, you go to where that corresponding symbol is on this map here. You will repeat this process over and over until you hit each one of these symbols. Once you're done, the last one will show up where the bird is doing the skydive. Once you kill that one, the floor will open and you'll be done. The order in which the symbols pop up does change every time you go in, but follow the map and you won't have any issue getting around, going to each platform. Just take your time, play it slow if you need to, especially if you're running it solo. Once you get this down, this entire dungeon can be cleared in sub 20 minutes. With that being said, I'm just going to let the video play in the background. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments or join the Discord. The link will be below. I'll answer anything you need, and we've got a pretty good sized community growing over on Discord. People are always willing to help and teach and really get just about anybody through anything they need in here PvE-wise. I really hope this helps, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Once again, just wanted to thank everybody for watching.